Alright guys, I'm really excited today because I just picked up some red leather interior. I drove all the way down to Miami, Florida to get it. It was a 23-hour drive and it was 24 hours on the way back. And I did quite a bit of running around while I was down there, so I was a lot of driving, probably almost 50 full hours. Had to stop in Tennessee on the way back and sleep because it was hard. But that being said, it looks awesome. I am about to clean it all up right now, put some quick and easy Luxe leather cleaner on it because that is what I have. I dropped it when I got it, so it's all broken, but it still works. Guys, so these came out looking pretty sharp, cleaned up real nice. There's basically no scuffs, no nicks, no scratches, so super happy with how those came out. Now we are gonna move on to these two front seats. I think knock those out first, and then we'll get onto the back seats and do the headrest last because they're so easy. Alright guys, these came out pretty nice, I'd say. All the stains and whatnot that were on there came out. Yeah, these are just turning out great. I'm excited to see how they're going to look in the car. Now it's time to move on to the back seats. Guys, got the back seats clean and they are very nice looking. Got some little dents right there, but I'm thinking a couple days in the hot sun with it stretched out in my back seat, people sitting in it, you know, a little rubbing, it'll go away over time. I'm not worried about that. And yeah, everything else is looking really nice. Got the headrest over here looking good as well. Everything is looking just as I expected it to, honestly, and I am very happy about that. All right, so now that I got all the interior clean, I'm gonna go ahead and move the Altima in here and get the old interior out. And that means I gotta move a couple things out from in front of the garage door, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright, got cars moved, gotta move the G in front of the other G. I'm gonna pull that bad boy right on in here and get started. Make sure you put your seat all the way back before you unhook your battery, and that will give you access to these two 16mm bolts up here. They're also with Torx in the middle if the outside strips out, but I think I should be able to use the outside. Mine look fine. They have these covers on them. They just snap right on. Pretty simple. And there we go. Go ahead and crack the other one. And you can just go ahead and take them on up. There you have it. Now you want to move your seat all the way forward.
Slowly but surely.
Once you do that, You're gonna pull your lever here, and you have just a regular torque socket, not an external. And I will see what size that is, and then remove those, and then the seat will be ready to take out. Okay guys, I just want to show you I did disconnect that battery again, because now that I have access to these back bolts, I won't be needing the electricity to move the seats anymore, and I really need to have that unplugged to make sure that the airbag sensors don't malfunction in some way. So yeah, T50 socket. Went ahead and stuck it on my impact. Gonna go ahead and break it loose. Oops. Oh. Spin a little bit. There's that. And yep, now the seat is loose, and it will just come right out. Hey guys, I forgot to mention, make sure you unplug the harnesses under your seat before you just go yanking it out. You don't want to damage those harnesses, especially your airbag harness, and I would wait a good 10 to 15 minutes after your battery's been unplugged to unplug those harnesses. So don't forget to do that. Alright guys, so this is a great time to clean out under your seat with a vacuum. I recommend taking everything out rather than like switching the seat and then switching the back seat and switching that seat. If you take it all out and then put your back in first, put your front in, and then put your door panels, it's going to be a lot easier of a process. But yeah, good time to clean out your seats, collect some change, get rich. You know how it goes. So I just got back from running some errands, and I actually picked up some red floor mats instead of the blue ones because I figured that would match better. Pretty simple. Got them at Walmart, nothing special, but I do think they look nice. Honestly, I think they're a nice little accent to the car right now with the blue. And I've got the radio set to the blue color, and it's all pretty nice looking, but I think it'll look a lot nicer with the red. I also picked up some carbon fiber wrap for this part right here, the silver part. All right, so the next step I'm gonna do is go ahead and take this other seat out, and it's gonna just be the same 16 millimeters in the front, T50 in the back, and it's a manual seat over there, so you can just slide it back and forth. No need to connect the battery again. And after that, we'll be taking the back seat out. Okay, so to get this piece off, you come in here with the screwdriver and pry it outward. You see it'll pop outward like that, and you can just kind of start working it down the line. Oh, don't drop your screwdriver. Just kind of pop it on out, clip by clip. Be patient with it. Try to use your fingers if you can to avoid making scuff marks. And boom, it comes off just like that. And now we're gonna carbon fiber wrap both of these and see how they come out. Make one thing perfectly clear, I'm not using real carbon fiber on this. Like, it's not that important to me. I'm using some of this that I got from O'Reilly's because I wanted it today, didn't want to wait. Looks how I would expect it to look, so that's all I really care about. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash both of these off. They're already fairly clean, and we'll go ahead and clean them with alcohol just to be sure. And yeah, should be pretty straightforward, just basically putting a big sticker on them. So see how that turns out and get back to you guys. I did get these done, and they look absolutely fantastic. Definitely glad I went with doing that. I think that looks pretty nice, to be honest. It looks a lot better than I thought it would, actually. Okay, so there's a clip right here. You pull it out like that, see? And then that will come out. So this side's having a little bit of a harder time coming out, so go ahead and grab the screwdriver. Wait, here we go. You go from underneath, there you go, perfect. And then the whole back seat will lift right out. Okay, so now that that is out, what you'll need to do, this one, and this one right here. Have to take all three of those out. And then these back seats will just drop right out as well. Alright guys, so I did forget one thing. There is a latch on the top of each seat, and you'll just need to go into the trunk and pull the white straps that are attached to those to release them, and that is all you have to do to get the top half of the seat off. Alright, so just vacuumed out everything. Not perfect by any means. Vacuumed out most of the big stuff, the french fries, the quarters, and stuff like that. She'll get a detail after I install all this. Gonna go ahead and throw this back seat in, and then throw these floor mats in, throw the front seats in, and then we'll work on switching over the door panels. Alright guys, so it is actually a couple days later, and I have just been busy as hell working out all the kinks on the red leather. There was an airbag light that was going off. I had to use the extra seat that I had here to use the occupant sensor out of that because the one and the other one was bad. So finally all buttoned up, so show you guys how it turned out here. It looks absolutely incredible. The carbon fiber came out just great. I was kind of worried about it not looking the same on both sides, but it came out just awesome. It just looks absolutely fantastic in here. And yeah, I could not hope for this to be any better. Came out pretty much exactly how I wanted. I think that looks absolutely sick. The black and red plays super nice with the black exterior. I am just super happy with how my car is turning out. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. This is my first video on my channel as far as car repair or anything like that goes. And I know it's probably not gonna be perfect, so leave any comments on what you think I could do better, and I'll try to do that next time. If there's things that you guys want to see, how-tos, anything like that, just leave them in the comments and let me know. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.